Hi, you guys. I know that I have not been recording for the last couple of days, and it is for good reason. All of a sudden, my electronics are going down. Now, I've already had them cleaned out, rebooted, all that. I haven't had another device. They all shut down, and it's usually on certain platforms. So, I'm wondering, is this new um, electronic structure already created? It might be, might not be. I talked about how I saw that in another land, in another territory. So you never know. But anywho, I thought that was really really weird. It might just be um, um, territorial kind of issues that's going on, because when you start breaking covenants and you're awakened to what's around you and you're being more intentional, things the vibration of around you begins to change, and the molecular energy around you changes. So things will start to, some of them will start to tatter, some of them will start to break, because you're going against something that was holding you back. Um, so yeah, I want to tell you guys about that. I didn't not try to get on. That was not my agenda or anything like that. As a matter of fact, I wanted to get on here even more, especially yesterday, more than the day before, because yesterday I found out that I think I told you guys that not only did I found out what was going on with some of my mail and things like that. It was getting held back from another place, just the same way as my mother's mail and all her stuff. And I'm sitting here thinking that things are being held back from other people, like by other people doing it or doing something crazy. It was not it. The thing that happened was literally the post office did not send out the mail. And not only did they not send out the mail, they didn't return the mail back to the places, or where they got them from, the banks, the institutions, the agencies. They did not return the mail back. So instead of them forwarding it, because the mailing address already has the forwarding address on it, they instead held the mail for months, which is past the actual date that they're supposed to hold it. So I don't know if it was because of what's going on that they tried to hold on to it longer. But like I said, everything was in the system. Everything was chronologically in the system. If they would have followed the system and followed the protocols, everything would have been okay. But that didn't happen. So I see a lot of things that are coming my way, but I understand that is necessary for me to grow. I have to go through those things. I have to go through those things and keep pushing through. I almost felt like during this time I was like, dang, it's happening again. I might as well sit down and sit low and hunker down, because that's what I've been doing lately. But I feel like I really do feel like God is just telling me to push through, and to see a lot of things. Prime example, which made me open up my eyes a little bit more, was The Masked Singer. And I don't even know why they didn't think the seashell was not Tamara Hosley. I don't understand. She was dancing just like she be boo-bopping. Her whole thing, and the fish had the little sea mole or whatever. But anyhow, so I still do not watch television. But since I have this channel and I'm on this platform, you get to see, it's almost like a television. So I still have to limit, even though I don't watch that. I think I'm trying to make a transition to go back to that screen, because when you're looking at it through a device, you don't calculate the hours and the time that you put in there, especially if you have to use your phone for work and everything else, which you do. So boom. Yeah. What else? So yeah, but anyhow, she was talking about when she was under the mask, she started talking about, how that being under the mask helped her to come out and do some things that she really loved, which she loves to sing. Like, she loves that more than her other sister. She talked about that. So and I thought about it, and then I ended up looking at the episodes before, because you know how they do it. If you the AI does it when you look at one thing, they try to keep your attention, so they'll put you something very similar. So chances are you'll go to that. They'll change it slightly, 1%. So instead of them, I didn't want to see any more of that episode or that season. They switched to like season 4, and then they started showing Candy Burris, and I was like, oh, I really love Candy Burris because I think she is very talented, and I think that a lot of times people who have great talent, who are very skillful and very smart in this world and in this society, are underrated until they're gone off of this earth. So I think like, as far as brains and all around performer, singer, I think she's really a top one. So which she proved, because I didn't even know that she won. I don't watch television. I try to clear my portals because I'm trying to get myself together and I have to do what I need to do. But anyhow, it was really good to see that. But she was talking about how she felt like she didn't have it, and she wanted to show this, show it as a part of her just gaining back her confidence. And a lot of people were doing it. Then I saw LeAnn Rimes, and I'm sitting here like, wait a minute, these are people who like have Grammys, like who are like household names here. Like, how do they even? And they were saying the same thing. She was talking about how she felt like, she didn't have that spark anymore. She wasn't there. It just felt like she was gone. And it's like, how do you even feel that way in any type, shape, or form? But it made me realize that these things happen to everyone, and it happens to even the greatest of us, and I want to say of us because I want to become something like, in that caliber, not as far as singing in that aspect, but as far as making an impact. I don't want it to be, now they made an impact to where people know their names. I kind of don't care about that, okay? I really don't. But I do want to be effective, and I do want people to hear the message that I'm bringing, because it's not just for me. I want people, see, when something is really worthwhile, people will talk about it after your presence, after you leave their presence. So that's what I'm showing. What I want to portray and what I want to show is true life and what it means to live life to the fullest. And for me to go and be a hermit, which I do love to be sometimes, sometimes I like to be that, and retreat. And it's very smart sometimes to do that. And to go behind the scenes, sometimes that's really good, but it's not always the best way. Sometimes you do have to step forward and step into the light and to see some things and to be more proactive. So I think that, and I do believe that God uses everything, because like I said, I haven't been watching television. It's just, I don't know, it just sometimes drains me because it looks like it's just ongoing. And the things that they try to input and embed, it's just the same thing. It's the same thing. It could be a different show. It could be a different, person looking different. It could be white, black, Asian, Hispanic. It doesn't matter. But it's the same scenario going on and on and on, because we're human. But I mean, it's the same story that's being projected into your spirit. So I don't try to watch it. But with that, I'm really grateful, because you would never know that you had a lesson from that just by, okay, I'm going to watch The Masked Singer, because you just like music, and them people be blowing. And by the way, if y'all don't know the Swan is JoJo, I don't know what y'all smoking, because that's JoJo all the way. But whatever. We're going to let it go. We're going to let it ride. We're going to let it ride, y'all, because JoJo is going to win it. Team JoJo, Team Black Swan. But anyhow, yeah, because that girl can blow. We know you. Girl, we know your vocals. I don't understand how some people be like, I don't understand it. But anyhow, I bet you it's a hood person on the couch. Black, white, orange. Like I'm telling you, it does a hood person that, make $20,000 or less. Know all them people by their voice. I'm telling y'all. So when they say that golden voice, that golden ear, I don't trust none of them on stage. Some of them be getting it, but I trust the person. I trust Lil Pookie that's sitting out there who been listening to their album since 1982, and like, boom, I got that voice, that little ring when they did that little run and they held it right there. That's them. That's how you know. But anyhow, you would never think that you would learn something from someone else on a show like that. But God uses everything, and he knows I love music. Like, I love music, y'all. Yeah, so to detach from it was really hard. I think that was one of the hardest things for me, more than makeup. Yeah, but anywho, yeah, yeah. I got a lot of it. Just stand on the truth and stand on your promises, like, and stand in what God is bringing to the forefront for you. Like, God is bringing all of this to the forefront for me, for me. I know this is made for me. Nobody else can tell how this is packaged up, y'all. How this whole scenario is packaged up. It's packaged up for me. That's how I know God loves me. Oh, 11111. Hold on, y'all. Let me look. Let me show y'all, because I know. I'm gonna show y'all, because y'all think I'm tripping. When I see it, I know. Where is it? Do y'all see it? 11111. 11. Where is it? 1111. Oh, it just changed it to. But it was like 11111. 11111. I know God was speaking to me about that, because listen, he done brought me through too much for me not to make a testimony and a testament to what I've been through, and to not only just to give him glory, but to bring other people out so they can give him glory too. So, yeah, I think that is about it. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna hurry up and upload this video, because there's so many videos to upload, and like I said, since my computers have been going down, and I have over 5, not including the bigger, things that I have, like the bigger. I don't understand how these are going down when you're getting super service and it's showing no other issues on the thing. But you guys pray for me, and I'm gonna keep trying to go with the flow, and record everything that I'm going through with my mom and the situations at hand. And I'm also going to show you guys how I'm also going to show you guys how I got over I'm going to say depression. Yeah, how did I get over depression? Because depression really is a spirit, and if you let it linger, it does something to you. Yeah, it does something to you, but it's ways to work through it. And I'm not gonna say that it's gonna just I'm not gonna say that it just is going to what I'm gonna say. How can I say this? I'm not gonna say that it's gonna go away soon, or I'm gonna give you this miraculous potion. That's not it. But when it comes along, how you'll be able to function and to go through it, yeah. So yeah. I'm going to get off here. Hopefully something I said or done will help you on your journey. Please stay tuned to Journey to Jerusalem, and thank you.